and host of Mexico's 60 Minutes, became caught up in a cosmic storm in the aftermath of the 1991 eclipse that passed over his home country. In July of that year began the greatest sightings flap in history. It would forever change the course of Jaime's life. Thousands of people across Mexico witnessed and video recorded night lights and daylight discs. For 15 years, Jaime has compiled over 5,000 videos and photos from such eyewitnesses and has presented this information around the world. He was born in Mexico City and earned a BA degree in radio and television from the Miami University in Ohio. He has had a 25-year career in the media, during which he has received numerous awards, and is now general director and anchorman, or was general director and anchorman of the most popular news show in Mexico, 60 Minutes, Minutos. He produced 20 commercial videos for Programas de Investigación and produces a radio program, Jaime Maussan, UFOs and Other Mysteries, one of the most popular shows in Mexico, and I think he has another show coming up. He is easily the most recognized person in this field in all of Latin America, all the way down to the tip of South America. He is going to be a superstar in this field within that world. And there's a lot of people down there, if you haven't checked, all right? And I predict he's going to be speaking to audiences of tens of thousands as this thing expands and grows and suddenly becomes part of our world.
And we're going to give you just a glimpse of a few of his awards and his accomplishments, because we'd be here all day if we ran over the whole list. Jaime also works as an investigative journalist, anchorman, and general producer of the TV show Tercer Milenio that's broadcast via the Televisa network to all Latin American countries, Europe, and the United States, and also through the Sky satellite system. In 1996, Jaime was the producer of the feature radio program Jaime Maussan, UFOs and Other Mysteries, which transmitted through XEW Radio and the Raza Network, and that became one of the most popular radio programs in Mexico. Additionally, Jaime and my former boss, Ted Turner, received an award for some of his work in Mexico. Jaime has also earned many awards for his films, radio and television shows, both in North America and Europe as well. He received a special award at the Capitol Hill in March of 1982, the Premio Ondas Award in Barcelona in 1980, and the Global 500 Award from the United Nations in 1990. He also received the National Journalism Award from the Journalists Club of Mexico in 1983, 1987, and 1993. He was presented the AMPRIT Award for the TV program 60 Minutes in 1990, 1991, 1992, that's in Mexico. His investigations into the still ongoing UFO wave in Mexico has garnered worldwide acclaim and brought Jaime many invitations to speak around the world. Please welcome Jaime Maussan to X Conference 2007.
Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. As it was mentioned, I am a journalist. I'm not really an ufologist. What I have been doing is to report a reality that is happening in Mexico almost every day. Back in 1991, I realized that there were cameras, video cameras, in the hands of millions of people. And what I did was to tell people to record what they were seeing, to watch the sky with a camera in their hands, and to produce the evidence, because the evidence could change the way many saw this phenomenon. And I think I was right. because we started a new way of culture, not just in Mexico, but in many other countries, including the United States. People in Phoenix, Arizona started to do exactly what the Mexicans were doing, to get together and watch the skies and try to record on a daily basis what they were seeing. At this moment, as it was mentioned, I have a television program. And through that program, we have been able to create a magazine and a radio program. We have a building, 4 floors, full of people working just in this. More than 40 people working to investigate this phenomenon, including some scientists, astronomers, physics, mathematics. We believe in Mexico we are creating now a culture, because the little kids, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20 years old, are now becoming very interested, and they want to be investigators. Something that is not happening here in the US. Most of the people who like this phenomenon is our age. We don't see young people getting involved in this, and it is a tragedy, because this could be the last generation in here to be really interested. But it's not happening the same in Mexico and Latin America. I believe very soon my country and others are going to take over on this in the investigation, because the media has been involved. The media has allowed me to do this. And this is the difference in here. In here, the media is not cooperating with this phenomenon. It's trying to kill this phenomenon. Except some programs like in the History Channel or Discovery or some others, mostly are not interested in this. And this is very bad. I hope someday someone is going to step forward and try to do what we are doing in Mexico at this moment. I'm going to present you the results, some of the results of this work, because there is so much more. I have to choose what to present you. Because of time, I'm going to have to skip. I'm willing to give this later on to you about the space, what we have been getting from the space through NASA, because we have observers recording 24 hours a day, especially when NASA has missions in the space. And you cannot believe what we have obtained, because NASA broadcasts this through television, but they never repeat it, and they never comment on that. And what we do is to record everything, and then we get the videos, and we get the evidence, and we present that. Unfortunately, because there is so much that I have to show you, I prefer to skip that. And if there is time, I will talk to Steve. I can present you, because it's more than half an hour of videos from the space, from the mission STS-114 to the mission STS-118. But then let's start with the very recent videos that we are obtaining in Mexico. Can we turn off the lights, please, if possible? The sound is coming, the sound?